Well, good morning. The sun is rising on our city, rising on our headquarters that we just placed. You can see the flame of three oil wells right there down the street. We have crossed over 1 million simoleons. I am becoming more and more receptive to this highway. We've got ourselves some multifamily buildings. We've got ourselves a tower that just appeared, commercial space available. So we are on our way. This is our first city, and this is the fun part. This is when you start to see the city transition. You know, we put down dirt roads. We've changed the dirt roads to paved roads. We start our industry. We get that going, and we start bringing in some simoleons. So not only we can get this city fully functioning, but this city will serve as the jumping off point for the next city. If you've been with me even before I was sharing online and watched me start cities over the course of the last several years, I would start with oil and transition to processors. So this is a result of trying to doing things differently than the way that I've done them. And a lot of that is due to you. Hey Leonard, why don't you try this? Or how does this work? Or let's do something different. That's that's the reason why that headquarters is there. So I I really want to say again, and I said it in the first episode, I'm having so much fun, and the fun is because I'm sharing and it's allowing me to do things slightly different. So I'm having a great time and I want to thank you for that. So I want to I want to make a little bit more simoleons. We're doing well. I really want to get this into high gear, and for that I need the refining division. It's 400 simoleons. So I want to get to 1.4 million simoleons. So I want to be able to have enough money in the bank so that we could put down that division and still be over 1 million simoleons, just for peace of mind. So that's what I want to do. I want to do that, and our industry is doing really well. We're bringing in, look at that, we're bringing in a nice steady profit. We should be getting close to, yeah, there's an upgrade. Whoops. All right. So we have already put down the Department of Utilities. It's going to be rare that the Department of Utilities is not the first module that I put down, simply because it allows us to take that next step of our three big services. It allows us to do water. We've already put down sewage, so it really is helpful in that regard. And we've already started the process of planning for water. I'm thinking, let's go through this. It really makes sense to do a Department of Finance because now we can fine tune our tax income Because if this city's going to continue to grow, I'm going to need low, medium, and high wealth residents, and they're going to need to be taxed differently. It just makes sense to do that as opposed to jumping into a Department of Safety, which I really don't need right now. Department of Tourism, I don't need right now. Department of Transportation, I don't need right now. And we've already got community colleges. Department of Education, that may not even be something that we deal with for another city or so. So, Department of Finance, we're going to lose some buildings, but that's okay. Let's do that. Right. Now, excellent. So, let's go. We don't even have high wealth in the city yet, but let's just go ahead and prepare for it. I'm going to leave this at 11 for right now. I still want to spur some, but we're now getting ourselves prepared to start really fine tuning our tax income. Population, speaking of, so we need more medium wealth. We need more jobs too. So let's upgrade our industrial area. I want to be careful about bringing in more population. Kind of makes sense to do this. What can we put here? Maybe we can put another park. Do they have a park over here? They don't. A park right next to the community college would be nice. That's going to have a nice influence. Excellent. Now, let's go over here. Got a little bit of traffic. It's at morning rush hour. That's not horrible. Okay. A little bit of red here. People trying to get to college. No, they're leaving college. They're leaving the community college. Okay. And where else? Look, remember that was red. We've alleviated some of that traffic. Okay, for 10 a.m. For 10 a.m., that's not bad. Let's see what's going on here. So, they're really not ready to upgrade. So I need to be careful. So can I do... Let's do this. Let's get some more... Nothing's really going to grow there, is it? Let's bring this out a bit more. There. And that still leaves a sizable area for our specialization, because I want to get into the process of, so we need to put down the refining division. Once we do the refining division, so let's budget. So that's going to be 400,000. I already knew that part. And then once we do that, we're going to need to do, oh, that's not that. So then we'll do an oil refinery. So we're going to take our oil and we're going to convert it. And I'm trying to decide, do I go in the direction of plastic or fuel? We'll have to check to see what our prices are. But I want to refine the oil. I know that the oil here is not going to be infinite. It's a finite resource. It's still solidly dark. And even if we have to, we can start moving around oil wells. We could put an oil well there, but let's see, we've got a 7-month supply. That was our first 7 months. 7 months. 6 months. So it's going pretty quick, but we've got some room to grow. But at that point, we can import. We'll be importing oil and definitely offsetting the cost of importing. And we'll have ourselves a head start, because once we get to the point where we're tearing these down, hopefully we will have a full trade depot, and we'll switch it from exporting to just using it locally. Give us a bit of a head start. So I let another day-night cycle come and go just to put a little more money in the bank. Now, before we get started with our industry, I don't want to forget, let's go ahead and do this now. Put that right there. I just don't want to forget it and look up and have a water emergency. All right, so this is really what it's all about. Let's get this going. Let's extend this road. And let's go ahead and let's get our refining division. Yeah, let's do it over here because there's oil underground there. Excellent. Right. And now we have access to the oil refinery. And I need to think about, how do I want to do plastic? Do I want to do, first of all, I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. It almost makes sense. Let's stay out here. Oil refinery, let's put it out here. And let's think this through. Let's pause. Do we want to do both plastic and fuel? I know I need a sign. Let's do this. I'm going to do plastic and fuel. That way we can put it on the market, because I don't think I can see what I would get on the market unless I had one of those modules down. Let's I need a depot. Let's curve this road out a bit in this direction. Actually, let's do it this way because we could potentially get another. I was thinking about putting a depot there, but yeah, let's not. Let's wait. Let's. Yeah, look at that. And let's do this. Let's. You know me. First things first. Sign. Let's get rid of this. And let's put down a fuel. And let's put down a plastic. And then I think this is the only way I could figure out because I'm not multiplayer, so I need to see what we would get. So now let's do this and export plastic at 21 and fuel at I should have known. Okay, let's I think I can do this. Yeah, let's do that. Why did I do that? I'm sure you guys saw me click on the wrong thing and think to yourselves, what is he doing? Fuel, fuel. And I want to see if we can do, actually, I don't know why I only put down, let's max this out. Fuel. Yeah, I'd rather not put it there. That's gonna extend out. Let's wait, because I'd like to put another refinery. Unless we end up over here or out there. Takes up more space than I was expecting. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can still get it done, but all right. So local. So we're not going to make money for a while. Actually, let's keep exporting this until that hires. This is exciting. This is really exciting. Kind of makes me want to relocate my power plant. That would be a nice, that's really nice real estate there. You know? could almost remember our wind power plant was right around there. We could almost do it. Why not? Just a couple of episodes ago, we didn't have any money. Now look at us. Now we're buying extra power plants, and we're going to tear down a power plant. All right, so this, excellent. So that is working. I don't remember clicking. Maybe I'm just so used to clicking global deliveries. Did you guys see me click that? So now let's do this. All right. And while that is falling down, this is producing. I want to see something. All right, so it's full. It's got oil, and look at our surplus. So yeah, we can sustain two. We should be able to sustain two of these. I'm curious. I just want to know if one would fit here. We got to take care of fire, it looks like, as well. Okay. Look at that. Unless we would not be able to put the module on the side. One, two, three, four. And with that in mind, you've got to hire. All right. We have ourselves a fuel industry going. And even if we want it, now at some point we're going to get rid of these and import. But if we wanted to, look at, yeah. I think depots are going to go there. This should be enough because can we still, we'll see. I think we're going to be able to supply enough oil to these refineries and still have oil to export out. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. That's what I'm thinking. All right. So fire lit up just briefly. 0 buildings burned down. We got 2 fire trucks there. How many do we have here? We have 1 fire truck. So let's take care of that. Let's put it in the corner. Nothing's going to be able to grow there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Takes care of fire. Look at this, guys. We've got a growing city. We've got ourselves the beginnings of a major industry. Okay, so the only reason that that's complaining is it just hasn't hired anybody yet. But they will. We've had one fuel. We've had one fuel shipment. Seems like we've got a little bit of traffic here. What is going on? Hmm. And it's primarily here. Where are you guys going? What's going on here? Just a lot of employees. So let's think about this. We may get rid of this, but what if... I don't know why I clicked that. But what if we... Sewage, what is going on? There. This is what happens when you get so focused. So let's try something, a little experiment. Oops. I'm just a little curious about something. Wow. Too close to the building. No crude oil production stopped. Okay, so that means you've hired. You're just waiting for a delivery. And you just got it. So we should see that lime green. There. One, two, three, four. Producing. So both refineries have oil, and we still have. So we could, it looks like we could potentially carry three refineries. We'll see. Let's stick with two for now. This is good.